Hi everyone, Mirelurk Queen here, bringing you another episode of The Long Dark, 500 Days in the Dark. So I have brought us, from the last time you saw, to the Carter Electric Dam. We're going to be traveling on to the coastal highway, which is just this way, past this ravine. I'm traveling kind of light. I've just got some food, some water, some essential tools, although I did forget to grab a pry bar. I know. The derp, but hey, I wouldn't be, Mirelurk Queen without having derpy moments. So yeah. Just gotta follow these train tracks. This is the part of the map called the ravine, which is what it is. You basically have to cross over a ravine. There's no predators in this area, at least I don't believe so. There's lots of little areas for me to get wood, which I'm gonna do now, because I'm probably gonna end up overnighting in a cave. So I'll pick up this stuff. I do know my way through this area, through this ravine area. What's that over there? So I'm just gonna make my way downtown. But yeah, I'm recording this. It's been a few days since the last episode. I've been working on my house today, so pardon if I'm just a little tired sounding. We're doing work. One of the big things we got done today was we took all the doors off our cabinets and sanded them, which takes longer than you'd expect. I also made a praying mantis buddy, which if you guys are part of my Discord, you guys would see the picture of it. It's really cool looking. Praying mantises are neat. So, I think there's a cave. Did I pass the cave? I might have passed it. I know it's on this side of the ravine where you would cross. I think so, at least. Yeah, it should be right up here. I did go back to Mountain Town. I ended up bringing back basically everything that I needed from there. I used up 2 shots there, and then I used up another shot taking care of a wolf that I was fighting. Oh, I also gave myself food poisoning on the way back from Mountain Town, so that was fun. Almost killed my character because I went to bed, slept for too long, got cold, and combined with the condition loss from food poisoning, about died. Yeah. I derped, but that's nothing new, right? So I'm not sure where that cave is. I think I've got enough energy to press on, though. So there's the dead guy here. Got anything good for me? Matches. It's something. Crow's feathers. But coastal highway is where I'm planning on building. Ooh,
this will come in handy.
We'll load that in the rifle right away. Alright. We got 2 shots. I'm going to pick up these rose hips. So grab these up. Alright. So I got to be careful. You can fall off the all of these edges. Speaking of falling off edges. Oh. Whew, my heart leapt into my chest there. That was almost the end of the playthrough, because I cheerfully ran off an edge. Yeah. Ooh. That's some pulse pounding action. I wish I had a face cam up. You guys would have laughed. I had the widest eyes and probably the most terrified expression on my face. I'm gonna investigate here. Maybe there's some saplings and stuff that I can get. The weather's getting kind of poor. But I'm never gonna pass up these mushrooms, because they're too valuable. I could always kill a bunny to eat, but I did pack the MRE. So I have a good chunk of calories to eat. And then Coastal Highway has a pretty good chunk of food, like prepped food and things like that. That's available. And I'm gonna real quick harvest these up. If I ever do get intestinal parasites, always good to have these on hand. Too useful not to have on hand. Wonder where that leads. I thought I saw some more reishi mushrooms. Okay. So I gotta go back this way. About half energy. I might be able to make it there. Come on. You can do it. Look at that scenery, though. Nothing screams alone in the desolate north like this kind of scenery. And that's a long drop. That's why they call this the ravine, I suppose. Alright. Making my way this way. I don't know why I keep pulling the rifle out. I really don't need to have it out. There's no dire need for it at this moment. Okay, we'll make our way this way. It's a bit warmer in here. Well, maybe. It was a bit warmer. Now it's cold. I don't think the game quite knows what the temp is in here. One thing I've been doing though, in between recording and stuff, I've actually been looking at mods for the Long Dark. Ones that make it a bit more difficult. One in particular I'm interested in is Hunger Revamped. So it prevents me from being able to prevents me from doing what I'm doing right now, which is, you see my little stomach meter, how it's bright red and empty. That means my character is technically starving. And I am taking, if you look over to the left, some condition loss. However, it's not drastic enough for me to really be impacted by it, per se. I can starve all day, eat a little bit before I sleep, and regain that condition. What this mod does is it actually gives you a calorie store, kind of like how you have fat stores in your body. And as you go through your calorie store, you begin to starve, and you become weaker. So if you do what I'm doing, which is what they call condition yo-yoing, you actually in the long run will hurt yourself worse. Alright, so this is where it's going to get sketchy, guys. This is a common place for people to fall off. So I need to take it nice and slow. And pardon me if I don't talk a whole lot. I know if this was real life, I would not be walking across this, I would be crawling. I'm actually, fun fact, terrified of heights. IRL, I would never be caught dead on one of those. But this is a game. And honestly, even still, with it being a game, it makes me nervous. I don't know. Does anybody else have that happen? Where you have, like, your fear show up in a game and you still act as if it's a true fear? Alright. Welcome to Coastal Highway. So there's usually a good amount of wolves. Maybe not right in this area, but the map has a pretty substantial amount of them. Okay. So, how's my fatigue? It's getting kind of down there. I'm getting a bit tired. That's okay. We made it, guys. Made it to the highway. And I didn't die to wolves, which is good. Or fall off the trellis. That was a real big fear. I've lost many a character to just slipping off the side of that narrow passage. Looks like there's a trailer right there, so we'll probably go and call that home for tonight. Click this way. Alrighty. Hi, trailer. What you doing? Got anything good? Oh, you got me a pry bar. Well, thanks for that. Since I left one back at the trapper's homestead. Like a derp. Alright. Looting time. Anything in here? Nothing. Nothing on the shelf. I see a candy bar. Alright. Anything in here? No. Nothing in the crate. Okay. Well, it sounds like there is a storm kicking up outside. So what I'm probably going to do is take a quick break here. Get my character... pardon me. Get my character rested up. And I'll bring you guys back when I'm ready to move on. Okay, guys. Welcome back. It's the next morning. Sounds a bit bad outside. But it just was windy, I think. So, we did break into the MRE a little bit. You can take quick bites of food or queue up. I think there's a dead body nearby. Sorry. Getting distracted. You can queue up food to be eaten and then cancel it, which allows you to just do kind of like bites of a food. It's useful if you're not wanting to eat all the calories at once, which is not what I wanted to do. I was trying to save my MRE to make it last just a little bit longer. I walked right by the crows and what they were circling too. Proud of myself. There's another hatchet. So I got 3 hatchets now on this journey. Don't know what I need 3 hatchets for, but I have them. Okay, which is the way down? This'll work, I guess. Hopefully I don't break my ankles. Alright. You'll be okay. Promise you'll be okay. We got a nice, tasty MRE to have tonight for supper. But we gotta push on and try to make it to some sort of shelter. There's no food there, so if you just hang out here, you won't get anything to eat. I gotta be careful. This switchback path very commonly has wolves on it. But where are they flying? You can watch the crows, and they'll point you towards corpses. Usually, only for the first time as you've loaded in that area. But it does help kind of direct you to the point of interest. Alright. Oh, it's getting cold. I wonder if we're going to get some bad weather kicking up. I really hope not. But there's a distinct possibility. Right. What is this way? That's pointing towards something. What are you pointing towards, tree? So trees like this have a tendency to point towards areas of interest. I think I've mentioned that before, but it never hurts to bring it up again. The crows are circling something. Got me anything good? Yeah, see that tree right there is pointing towards this area. I'm just afraid I'm gonna run across a wolf. Alright. Looks like another pry bar. I'm rich for hatchets and pry bars. But rifle rounds, not quite so much. Okay. Is there anything up this way? Hey look, there's a little cabin.
Much more.
We should give this a check out. Warm up a little bit. Loot it up and then leave. Hi, what are you doing back here, little cabin? All the way tucked back in the woods. I see you. Got anything good for me? Any rifle bullets? Anything like that? No? Nothing there. Metal pail. Anything in here? Got me some soda. Search up this metal bin. Alright. Wow, there's just a whole lot of nothing. That's my luck. Oh, some mittens that I don't really need. Alright, we'll pass an hour here, I guess. Warm myself up. Take a quick drink of water before I leave. Alright, I'm gonna have to cook up some water too, I guess. Oh, we're just running low on everything. Okay. Come on, game. Alright. Where am I? I think if I head this direction, I should get back to the road. And there's the fishing village. Perfect. Right where I really wanted to be. There should be at least a tiny amount of food here. And then we'll make our way from the fishing village to the islands. Don't like the fog. The fog makes me nervous. So we'll get in here. There's some food. Oh yeah. Look at that stuff. Search up these. I'm not going to break anything down on cam. It's a lot of standing around and me hitting harvest. But I will at least show you the looting process. But no, the plans are, I think I've mentioned this before, but they're solidifying a bit. So in our house that we're going to be moving into, we have a back bedroom upstairs. And then kind of a main area above the stairs. It was an under attic access that got expanded into a room. So we do plan on turning that back room to kind of a recording office studio place. It's a good idea, and will let me increase the quality of my vids for you guys. I really do enjoy putting these out for you and getting the community involvement. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's been a lot of work, but I think it'll be worth it. I would like to do kind of a house tour once I get it actually livable and moved in and all that kind of stuff. I'd have to get a camera though. I don't think my phone camera would do so hot. Right. Okay, go here. Into this one, we'll loot this one up. Well, we might not make it to where I want to call home this episode, but for sure in the next episode. I want to loot up this little village, and then that might be all I do. Okay, that cabin doesn't have a whole lot in it, looks like. Go out this way. It looks like this is the last cabin. Alrighty, we'll go in here. Alright, anything good in this last little cabin? Some boots, some papers, anything in the crate, just a bunch of papers. I really don't need the tinder plugs.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Band-aid is useful. Books useful. Anything in here? Nothing. Alright, well, we made it to Coastal Highway. We didn't get jumped by a wolf on the journey, which is kind of surprising because they do like to hang around here. So that's probably where I'm going to call it for today's episode, guys. Slap that like button if you want to see more of this series. It really does help me gauge interest. Comment down below with any tips, tricks, or suggestions. I do read every comment. And don't forget to subscribe for more daily gaming content. I'm putting out new stuff every day. You guys stay awesome. Mirelurk Queen, out.